So I'm Sam Jews, the Director of Sierra Delta Civil. We're a civil contracting company based here in Wellington, servicing the Wairarapa, Kapiti and the Wellington region. Fairly new company, we started about 3 years ago. We're just a couple of guys and myself, and now we're sat around 13 staff, a decent amount of diggers and trucks and equipment. And yeah, we basically just slowly grown over the last few years, taking on key staff and the right people, put them in the right places, and yeah, we seem to be providing some pretty decent work. Since then, we've sort of just been focusing on the likes of subdivisions and drainage work, utility installations and that kind of thing, and sort of try to focus on one sector of the civil industry rather than sort of everything. You know, try and get the boys and our team's really good at the utilities and the drainage and the water side of things. So here we're installing some Certex Rain Smart Stormwater pods, and installing a whole bunch of 225 and 300 concrete stormwater pipe, effectively upsizing the existing network that's here, and also sort of creating a bit of a stormwater soakage area, and then an overland flow path out to the river. So yeah, I suppose effectively minimising the risk of flooding and yeah, upgrading the stormwater systems on the road. Predominantly we run Hitches and Doosan equipment, and maintenance wise they're very easy to stay on top of. The guys really look after their gear, and when they look after the gear, I like to make sure that they have decent gear to use. Yeah, so the boys generally you know, do their daily pre-starts on the machines, and we've got a mechanic that sort of runs around and does all our servicing, looking after the machines, fixing anything where it needs, and yeah, really just trying to stay on top of the machinery, because when we have decent machinery, that means we can provide a decent service. Same with our vehicles. You know, the guys really look after their trucks and their vehicles. And again, you know, we try and provide them with nice you know, nice utes and vans and trucks to get to and from and around with work. So yeah, I suppose with that, the main part about your machinery is your digging, your buckets, your hitches, and predominantly we've always gone with Attach2 as well. A couple of machines have got different hitches which sort of don't really perform anywhere near the Attach2 gear, especially the Doosan with the heli tilt on it. Just so much more versatile, especially with a bigger machine. We're running up our 14 tonner. You know, you're in a tight area, and it just makes things a lot more versatile, a lot handier. You're not having to move around the site to try and get in the right position. And then same with changing buckets, you know, you're not having to hop out the digger, take the hoses off, put the new bucket on, put the hoses back on. It's just a one-stop shop. You can stay in the machine, and if you're in the machine and the machine's still working, it means the job's getting done faster. So that efficiency of the new hitch that we're running, yeah, seems to work really well. And from experience, you know, the Attach2 setups generally seem to last a little bit longer than most setups, and just generally feel stronger. The buckets feel nice, you know, and you can just tell they're generally a well-oiled machine over at Attach2. So yeah. So yeah, so long-term wise for Sierra Delta, we're planning on expanding more in the Wairarapa area, also into Kapiti a little bit more as well, and try and increase you know, the amount of staff and the gear that we have on the road. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're looking for some contract to do some work, yeah, don't be afraid to get in touch.